Welcome back, artists. This week we're doing a Roy Lichtenstein inspired onomatopoeia art. So Roy Lichtenstein often took comic books as inspiration for his art, and an onomatopoeia, you might remember from English class, is a word that kind of spells out a sound or a movement. So pow, bam, bang, whoosh, words like that. So I chose bang for mine, and what we're gonna do is draw and cut out the bubble letters, and then we're gonna collage them on with some other primary colors. So that's another thing he would use in his art, were the primary colors, which are red, blue, and yellow. So you can also use some newspaper or newsprint. I kind of cut this out of a worksheet left over from school, or just plain white to give it some contrast in the background. So you're gonna need to go ahead and grab your 3 primary colored papers, a white or newsprint paper, scissors, glue stick, and then a Sharpie for this outlining that gives it the really nice graphic effect. Okay, think of your onomatopoeia, go grab your supplies, and let's get started on this Roy Lichtenstein inspired collage. Okay, artists, you got your supplies by now. We can go ahead and get started. So decide what word you want to make. I did bang for this one. I think I'm going to do pow for my next one. So I like the yellow on top. You can choose any of the other colors though for the letters. And I'm going to show you how to do those bubble letters if you are wondering. So another way you can do is if you write it with pencil, you can use your Sharpie to outline around them, and that's a really easy way to do bubble letters. So I'm going to write pow. I'll also show you how to cut the centers out of some of these letters. And then if you want to put an exclamation point but you couldn't fit it, you can go ahead and just draw it going the other direction and cut it out. Okay, artists, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward and cut these out, and then I'll show you how to cut the centers out of the P and the O. Okay, artists, you got all your letters cut out. I'm gonna show you how to do the centers. So if you just put a little fold and just take a tiny snip out of the middle, you can see it creates a little hole for us that I can get my scissors in and go ahead and cut out that part that I need to be missing from the letter. Okay, awesome. I have all my letters cut out so I can begin to cut out my other ones. Now I already pre-cut mine, but I just want to show you what I did. I went ahead and cut out a red kind of splatter to show action, and I'm gonna collage a white over top of it. And then I did cut out a number of stars to glue around. So you can do lines that radiate. Think about comic books in the way they show the action happening. So I'm gonna glue these little stars and then use my Sharpie to add some other details on top. All right, so I have my blue paper. I'm gonna figure out where I wanna lay my red explosion and then the white on top. And then once you find a way you like, go ahead and glue that down. All right, next I'm gonna take some of the little stars I made and glue those around. Okay, the last step is gonna be to take our Sharpie and go ahead and outline around all these. So I'm gonna speed this up while I do it, but let me just show you. I'm gonna go to the outside of every shape and letter and just draw a dark outline around it. Okay, the last step, if you want, is to add some extra excitement to it. So maybe you'll put some lines coming off your stars. You can do some radiating lines coming off of the big cloud in the middle and kind of add whatever you want to it. Okay, artists, we would love to see your onomatopoeia Roy Lichtenstein collages. If you'd like to send us a picture, we'd love to see. And I will see you guys next week for our very last video. All right, have a good one. Bye.